The U.S. government just did something big with blockchain technology that could be the best thing for XRP yet. Crypto owners have been waiting for years for clear rules that would let businesses fully adopt blockchain without worrying about the law. With this new ruling, it looks like mass adoption can finally happen. But now for the real question, what does this mean for XRP? Could prices go through the roof? Ripple has worked hard for years to make XRP the best currency for banks and cross-border payments. There is a better chance than ever that this government change will make it an important part of the banking system. Demand for XRP could skyrocket overnight if institutions start using it as a regulated digital currency. This could cause one of the biggest price increases XRP holders have ever seen. There's more to the story, though. What did the government decide, and when do you think the price of XRP will go through the roof? Let's take it all apart. The latest choice the U.S. government made about blockchain is a big change in how digital assets will be used and regulated. In the past few months, regulators have been under a lot of pressure to make a clear system that lets blockchain technology grow while also keeping the economy stable. With the new rules, it looks like the government is finally on board with blockchain instead of fighting it. This could mean that financial companies that want to use blockchain for payments will have fewer rules to follow. Settlements and trades that happen across borders. This is very big news for XRP. Ripple has been working closely with banks and payment providers to push for rules that allow blockchain-based solutions to work. As banks and other financial institutions gain confidence in their ability to use digital assets legally and effectively after this government ruling, the use of XRP could grow very quickly. If big banks start using XRP for deals, the demand for it could go through the roof, which would cause its price to go through the roof. It gets even more interesting after this. Does this mean that XRP can be used in banking systems backed by the government? Some experts think this could be the start of XRP being used in government payment networks or even by the central bank. That could cause the price of XRP to break through levels of support and start a new bull run. But there are still important things to look into, like what these new rules are and when they might start to affect the market. How about we take a better look? Right now, one of the most important things to know is how this government decision will impact the price of XRP in the short and long run. In the past, one of the biggest things that has stopped XRP from growing has been unclear regulations. When people don't know how governments will handle digital assets, investors and companies put off adoption, and the price of XRP has a hard time picking up speed. However, this new change could make things very different. It would be huge if banks and banking companies could use blockchain technology without worrying about legal issues. This would allow them to start using XRP on a huge scale. Already, experts in the market are saying that this could be the push XRP needs to break out of its present price range. Some predictions say that if institutional investors put in a lot of demand, XRP could try key resistance levels and maybe even go up to new highs. Investors should be aware of short-term instability whenever there is a big change in the market. When big news like this comes out, prices can change quickly because people are either afraid to lose their money or want to buy things before they go down in value. Still, the bigger picture is clear. XRP needs clear rules to grow, and this move could be the first step toward widespread use. What will happen next? Could you come see us? Officially adding XRP to cross-border payments by banks. How quickly could this change the market, if at all? Let's get into the specifics of what could happen next for people who own XRP. Yes, if banks and other financial institutions start to accept XRP as a controlled asset for international payments, there could be a huge change in demand. Ripple has already teamed up with hundreds of banks around the world, but many US banks haven't fully embraced XRP yet because they don't know how the regulations will work. With better rules, the problems that have been stopping adoption could finally go away. Imagine that major banks publicly announced that they would be using XRP to make international transactions faster and cheaper. This would not only make XRP seem more trustworthy, but it would also cause a huge rush to buy. Investors and businesses, even small traders and hedge funds would rush in because they thought the price of XRP would go through the roof. At the same time that liquidity makes Ripple's on-demand liquidity better, the ODL service could grow even more, making XRP the digital currency of choice for banks. But even though there is a real chance for explosive growth, buyers should be careful. The cryptocurrency market is still unstable, and it's hard to tell how the price of XRP will change, even though it stands to gain from clearer rules. Keep up with news, keep an eye out for official releases from banks and regulators, and be ready for any change in the market. The next few months could be very important for XRP, and those who play their cards right could get the most out of it. But what should people who own XRP do now? Should they buy, hold, or wait for confirmation? Let's talk about the best way to move forward. With all of these changes, the most important question for people who own XRP right now is what they should do. Should you hold on to your current investments, buy more XRP in case the price goes up, or wait for more information before making a choice? The answer relies on your long-term goals, strategy, and how willing you are to take risks. If you think XRP has a lot of promise in the future, investing now before it becomes widely used could be a good idea. When big regulatory green lights are given, institutional adoption usually comes next, and by then prices are usually much higher. If banks start to accept XRP, there could be a shortage of the cryptocurrency, which would cause the price to reach all-time highs. But investors who want to be extra safe might want to wait for official news from banks and financial regulators. Big changes take time, and while XRP is set up for growth, it depends on things like financial trends and the state of the market. Interest rates and how people feel about crypto in general still matter. To stay smart, pay close attention to the news and be ready to act when the time comes. One thing is for sure, XRP is at a crossroads. What comes next could determine its place in the banking system. You might want to hold, buy, or wait for the next few months because they could bring some of the biggest XRP news we've ever seen. As we move forward, stay tuned because the story of XRP is not over yet. It's important to keep an eye on important events that might affect the future of XRP. The most important things to keep an eye on are official comments from the Federal Reserve, banks that say they will use blockchain, and Ripple's growing partnerships with financial institutions. These things could come together to cause a big wave of adoption that brings XRP into the main banking system. Market opinion is another important factor. If buyers start to see XRP as a safe, regulated, and widely used asset, the demand for it could go through the roof, pushing prices to heights we haven't seen before. This is especially true if big trading firms, hedge funds, or even governments start to hold XRP as a valuable asset. In the past, when big companies use a cryptocurrency, the price can go through the roof. This is what happened with Bitcoin and Ethereum.